Alrighty, week 3. We're actually starting here in my lovely garage. And what you're looking at here is a big seedling start tray or garden tray, something I got from Gardener's Supply a couple years back. And it's got 2 rows, or tiers I guess, and then light hoods with some mini full spectrum compact fluorescent light bulbs. I think that's right. And then you can actually bring these hoods up and down using this little chain kind of thing here. I just have the hoods pulled up so you can see everything that I'm growing. And if any of you have ever started seeds, it kind of looks like I have a whole lot of broccoli in here, but actually none of it's broccoli. It's just kind of funny. At the top, I've got some white kohlrabi and a couple rows of Jacinto kale, or I think its nickname is dinosaur kale. And then in the bottom, I've got some Long Island Brussels sprouts, which are kind of slow to start, but they're coming along. And the top, I've got some red cabbage. I don't know if it really comes through. The leaves are kind of purple, which is cool. I think it's going to be really pretty. And it looks like we have another guy that just popped up today in the top right. So that's kind of fun. Not much luck. These couple rows here were supposed to be some like red onions, kind of like a green bunching onion, like scallions, and then also some spinach, which just hasn't done very well. And then here is my Heatwave Blend lettuce, and I absolutely love this seed. It's really cool. I've had really high germination rates, and this seed's kind of old. It was packed for, I think, 2011 or 2012, and it has done awesome. And it's kind of funny. It's Heatwave Blend lettuce. I'm growing it in the winter, and it's doing pretty good. And we'll see once I get a hard frost or a light frost or something, but so far so good. And then here's my geeky side coming out. I actually keep track of my seeds because I like to know, you know, if I order from a seed company, or even if I have my own seeds that I've saved, I like to know, you know, germination rates and, you know, how long it took and stuff like that, just to kind of get an idea. This has helped me realize that my spinach seed probably needs to be thrown out, but I'm sure as soon as I throw it out in the yard, it'll probably be sprouting all over the place. But anyway, yeah, just kind of helps me keep track. I've had some really good luck with Sweet Garden Organics. That's pretty much this whole tray with all the cole crops here and my red cabbage up there. This was actually from Burpee Seed Company, which I don't really order from them anymore. That's a whole nother conversation, but at least this lettuce, I've had great luck. So once these guys start sprouting a second set of leaves, which you can kind of see this lettuce has here, I'll go ahead and pot these guys up into Dixie cups, or, you know, whatever's laying around, some old pots or something. Move them outside, and then they will go into the garden barrel. So let's go outside and see what's going on out there. All right, as you can see, oh, hey, Dottie. As you can see, things are looking a lot different out here. We've made some improvements. This thing has gone into the neighbor's yard a couple times, and finally, I really got everything together here. This is my impromptu greenhouse, mostly windshield. I don't know how much it really keeps the wind off, or the cold out, but I created a door. This was just kind of a block, and it's just 6mm construction plastic, and I've got it all finally connected on here. What the wind was doing was just ripping this off the top, and it would end up in my neighbor's yard, and poor Champ didn't like that very much. And then I've got it staked down into the ground. Actually, some of these knots started to come out last night. It wasn't even that windy, so we've got to do some more improvements before I go on vacation. And we're doing pretty good. I've lost quite a bit of broccoli. I lost my winter squash. Rest in peace. Everything on this side is doing really good. So I kind of figured that was where I get a lot of the sun, and you can kind of see as we start to go around, the plants get a little bit smaller, and I've even got some kind of like darkening, maybe some red on the back of the leaves, because of lack of sunlight. But this lettuce seems to do okay, so maybe I'll just really focus on lettuce on this side. This guy got kind of beat up by the wind before I got this shelter, and this just went in last night. My herbs are doing well. I've got some dill here. I could even probably use this on something, maybe make some tzatziki sauce, or who knows. But yep, it kind of looks like my bok choy needs more sun. This just isn't doing quite as well. My lettuce is doing pretty good, though. This is getting big. You probably, I don't know, start picking leaves off that. Sorry, I don't know if this is really coming through. It's kind of hard being inside the greenhouse. More lettuce. Let me back up a little bit. This is going to be crazy when I look at this video later. And then in the bottom I watered, and you can actually see, I think, that we've got some water dripping down, which is cool. Oh, quite a bit. Here, let's see if you can see that. And that is some rich water. That's compost tea. A lot of it is actually coming out of the worm tube too. So what I can do with that is go water something else or save it and water this again when I need to. So things are doing pretty good. And I actually think, I think I have a carrot. I don't know if you can see that. Let's see. Let's see, I'll try to focus in there. I don't know, carrot there, and I thought I saw another one here somewhere. It might have gotten buried in the flood that I created this morning. I'm not a very careful waterer, but yeah, so we have a carrot. So things are going pretty good. We're gonna see what happens. It's gonna be interesting to see when we leave for a couple weeks here. We're gonna have somebody come by and water once a week, and we'll see what happens. All right, so that's it, week 3. See you next week.